How's it going? Checking out the new AQ update. 5 minutes till shutdown. And if you're watching this, hit like on the YouTube video. That's all I'll say. All right. And if you're not watching live, head over to Twitch every Friday. We stream it live. So 5 minutes till update. We got a new 10K chest today. Got a new Father's Day / main story event happening as well. So it should be good things with this update. Hopefully. It's a 3-week 10K chest. So I'm not expecting that much out of this one, to be fair. But could be good. Could be good. There is actually this that one really cool swimsuit that got made. It's like kind of like a cyber looking one. That one's very cool. The Sarah faction or whatever. That's coming out today, which is nice. I think they're keeping the Lay Valorant ones for limited quantity shop, which is interesting. They're doing one of those in the summer. Did they do one in the summer last year? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, let me tweet out that I'm live playing AQ. So no. And I guess music going as well. So yeah, it's gonna probably be a decent update today, hopefully. Cross our fingers. We can only hope. See, has Alina tweeted anything as of late? XQC's 2-year, $100 million kick contract will be the 12th largest sports contract ever per year. What an athlete, Mr. Cow is. Let me see. Looking, there was an update, right, about a few things on Lee's Twitter. I'm looking. I should probably just search. I follow wait to me. Two minutes till server shut down. Yeah, there's this cursed strawberry that very cursed looking strawberry thing. It's apparently in the quibble. We also gotta look at the 10K. Not a fish tank, sadly. Shark outfit for next week. Story stuff. Oh yeah, this is coming out today. This is coming out today, which is nice. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I'll be right back. 1 sec. Or something. Alrighty, sorry about that. Server shut down. It did. Okay. Close some of my games. So refreshes. Nice too. We're in. We're in. All right. So let's see what's new. Got a new quib. Let's check that out first. 10K chest. Whoa. Not that much fishy stuff for a fish tank chest. Yeah, it's such a good idea for a 10K chest. I should probably save it when they do a fish themed one, which I'm sure will sell very poorly. All right, gear. Oh no, it's gonna be like, wait, why is news not on? Wait, oh yeah, news. Okay, gear shop. That's the collection chest. That's not the shop. That's more details. That's the featured gear. There's no way to look at it without being in battle on. I love when AE does it. Alright, check out the armors first. Yeah, this armor, not a great view of it, but not too bad. I don't really like the little fabric stuff there. Cool tats on this one. Still don't like the little fabric pieces. Here's what male variants of these look like. Nice, pretty nice. Coat on that one. This one, not a huge fan. Oh, this looks good. Don't like the little fabric piece again, but I'm not gonna say it for every one of them. It's still alright. I like one piece swimsuits there. Pretty decent. And you got one with tats. Sick. Lava rock. No thanks. Another pass. This one's very good. I know. Rarity on this one too, eh? Maybe they're all rare. Male variant? Male variant's not too bad. You got like a little bag. The shoe on this one's like one of the biggest like negatives. I don't, it looks a little wide. Reminds me of those like old like Osiris shoes or whatever people used to have back in the day. Kind of wish it didn't have that, but they're very good otherwise. Oh, sick. They have a different variant. Damn, I wish the shoe was different on this one. Like kind of a one piece, but it's like a little see-through. Kind of. Oh yeah. God damn. Some abs. Alright. Very nice. Alright, one piece. Another one, and then a tattooed version of that same one. Very good. Can't preview that because it's member, but cool looking glasses. Dork looking guy. You got elf ears. Some very flat hair. One single chic. Pull things off. Some more shades. A little cowl, little hood. Some longer hair. That doesn't actually look too bad. I don't like the armor it goes with, but bad helmets there. Some more cuts. Simple. Cuts with the glasses. Different helmets, different colors. I'm gonna equip those. Oh, I got the hats. All the hairstyle on this one. Definitely inspired by Lucy from Edge Runners. Some more of those, but red. Even more, but different colors. Holy, they just filled them up, eh? Wait, what? Wait, where's... Oh, there it is. Okay, Jesus. Thought they didn't include it. So that's CC. Very slick. There you got Lucy's hair from Edge Runners. Very nice, very nice. This one looks alright too. If you're a male character. Oh, thanks for following. I don't mind the alerts are like that.
Sup.
Should it fall? That one. Sorry for the double alert chat. Fixed it. Fix the double alerts. My bad, my bad. They were bugging out earlier. Oh, that's cool. Got the cybernetics there. Is the music too loud yet? Yay, nay. Yeah, if you're watching Twitch, you need ad block, eh? Alright, show helm, show cloak. Yes. Yeah, let's go through weapon. Or, that's not. Equip shop. Alright, so I got a little dagger. A blade. Yeah, thanks, Fawn. Crap. It's not loud, good volume. Alright. What music? You don't hear the music? Looks like life rings, yeah. Duels. Life rings. Duels. Oh, these prisms are alright. Different colored ones. Like a water gun rifle. Neat. Bow. It's actually not too bad of a shop, not gonna lie. Skateboard? Why are the skateboards always so... The skateboards are always the wrong size in this game. I've never seen like, there's only a couple of skateboards, so it's not like... They're always the wrong size. Like they do not scale properly. Oh, cool. It has an animation when you equip it. Alright, capes. So you got a little back thing. A very large orb. Flag. Water thing on your back. Oh, that's pretty cool. Some lava wave wings. A prism. And another umbrella. Strawberry guy. And a chinchilla. Oh, that's nice. It's been a while since we had a chinchilla. So, I'm gonna say, this is week 1 out of 3 on this chest. So, take that for what you will. But, I'm gonna say my verdict on the first week is, it's pretty alright. For a summer chest, it's pretty alright. I'm not seeing anything that's like too terrible in here. I really like the, this is probably my favorite one, like minus the shoe, of course. Looking a little odd, but probably would still equip this. Definitely would still equip this. Probably keep it in my inventory too. Which is high praise for an item, considering I only have 400 inventory slots. So, not too bad. All these swimsuits actually look decent. I think I'd wear them even with the whole fabric thing on there. The male ones don't look bad either, to be honest. The male versions not looking horrible. Tiny little jackets on the ones without tattoos is kind of, yeah, but it's a preference thing. Capes, alright selection, but nothing great. Weapons, nothing. Maybe the boombox, if you want a boombox, would be a good pickup. These prism are alright. Other than that, nothing I'd really want to grab out of here for weapon selection. But, yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. So like 1, 2, 3,000, 4,000. There's like 4,000 ACs worth of armors I'd buy. These are all gold, so all the ones I want from hairs are gold. I'd say it's probably like, if we're being generous, 1,000 ACs worth of helmets. So like what, 5,000? No pets, not really any weapons, maybe the prisms. So we're probably at most like 6,000 ACs at most this week. So would I buy full chest this week? No. Would I buy it next week or the week after that? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But not too bad. 6K, 5K AC worth of stuff in the first week out of a 3-weeker is not too bad. Usually, okay, but usually they front load it and we don't see bigger updates to the chest in the coming weeks. So we see like 1 or 2 sets being added every week. It's usually what happens. We don't see like 5 of them being added. This is music. But that's alright. We'll see what they add. I'll decide if I get the chest next week or the week. If it goes over 10K next week, I'll get it next week. If it doesn't go over 10K, we'll wait till week 3. And if it doesn't go over 10K in week 3, just buy the individual items. I don't have any issue waiting. I'm patient. Let's check out the new event for this week. Ground runes. Wait, were there ground runes? I don't even look for ground runes if I'm being completely honest. Because I very rarely actually will equip any of them. Oh, there are. Okay. My bad. Swirl's right. All right. Swirl's alright. I might actually get this one. That's an extra 500 on, so yeah, it probably puts us close to 6K on the first week. It's alright. I never feel bad not replying to people while I'm streaming because my rationale is if they actually cared, they would be watching the stream. Anyway, what are we doing here? We have to go to that room where Arya or whatever is. I forget where that is. Oh, these guys are new, I think. Are they? No, they were there already. Is it in here? Man, these are ugly looking. They're a recolor of a mob that already looked pretty bad, and they made it look worse somehow. Alright, I don't know. I guess that'd be negative, sorry. There's supposed to be like a Father's Day thing with Arya. I don't know where she is. Let's go back to my house. Maybe it puts you in the room that... It seemed like there was a new quest in the room it puts you in. Yeah, it seems like a farming quest. Surely we'll find them just by walking around. Already been in there. Already been in here. There's nothing in here. It's gotta be down, right? Korey struggles to find new release. That's the same quest as the other guy. There's a... I don't think there's a new quest in the zone. Did I talk to every NPC? Quest. Missing an arrow somewhere? I gotta be missing an arrow somewhere. It's like a puzzle to find where you're supposed to start the quest line. Is it in here? Oh yeah, I bet you it's in here. I bet you they put the wrong map on the release. Wasn't Arya in here like sick in bed? The last release? Yeah, see, she's right here. Doesn't seem like there's anything to do here though. For me, it is there. Relog. Oh, okay. Broken release. Need to update. Again. Was it in Sunlight Zone for you or the other one? What zone did it have you in? I guess we'll go look through the zone again. See if there's any NPCs in here again. It's in the nursery in Twilight Zone. On the other map. Okay, we went to the woods part last time. Why does it take so long to find this? All bugged out. I've done the quest prior to this. Yeah, I've done all the quests. I've done every story quest they've added to this new quest line. I don't see it. Go to me. Wait, how do you get here? What? There's nothing this way. Wait, what? Why do I not have that open? An arrow. Oh, Go back in. So I can go in. It's broken for me. Did you do like the farming quests? Maybe I have to do the farming quest here because I don't think I've done the farming quest. Yeah, I don't have quests here. There's not even a quest here for me. I'm gonna guess you have to do the farming quest and include that to unlock this, or I don't know. Hey, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Oh, you have done the farming quest. Okay, well, I guess we gotta do that first. Shouldn't take that long. It's 10 of each mob. Relog? I already relogged. A few seconds ago. Oh, a minute or two ago. This only takes a few seconds to do, so we'll do this. If that doesn't work, then we'll relog, I guess. See how she goes. Oh, I have to troubleshoot. Why I can't do the new release. Marine sample. This should be fish, right? These are fish, right? What's that? Is the marine sample the boss? It says Seafoam Elemental. It's these guys. It's only one. Boss on the other level. It is a boss. Is boss in here? Is he up here? I swear I've run around this map 3 times. You think, oh yeah, this is the boss, right? Yeah. Like 2 weeks ago. I'll switch to VHL if we don't get on this drop, so we can do it faster. Imagine it'd be a one tapper though, hopefully. Hopefully. Chat, what do you give the 10k out of 10 for first week? Out of 10, what are we rating this this chest? Week 1. 6. Got 1 6. 3. Man, you don't like swimsuits, huh? I'm a swimsuit enjoyer of sorts, so get down with some swimsuits. 4.8. Generous. 1.8 higher than the other guy. So pretty low scores. I mean, 6 isn't that bad, but where am I going? Should be an arrow here, right? And there isn't. I did the quest. Is there another quest? No, see, I finished this quest and Wait, oh, is it a Twilight Zone quest maybe? I didn't do this one? Oh yeah, I think this the torn page read. Oh yeah, I think that's a story quest. I'm dumb. I think it's like I think that is a story quest. My bad. My bad, chat. Sorry. But hey, maybe you're in the same predicament. Maybe you didn't do the torn page thing from last week. I didn't think it was a story quest last week, so I didn't do it. There, right? Okay, that should be it. Oh no, belly up. Oh, this is a farming one, right? That's farming, right? So that should be the end, right? Cross our fingers. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I did torn quest. That has to be it. That has to solve it. That's our puzzle piece. I'm on arrow. Yeah, see, we got the arrow. Okay. Figured it out. I've decided I'm not reading cutscenes anymore. We're skipping through them. If anything cool happens, it happens. Words are words. Cool, nothing cool happened. All right. Chewy tentacles. Is that from the people with tentacles down here? No? Go back to the Twilight Zone. Into the Twilight Zone we go. Oh wait, was it from the boss? Let's try that real quick. Oh. Okay, but these guys. Yeah. This guy. Respect the fit. Got that 2008 outfit on. Not even, it's like 09, 010. Alright, I don't know if we need the roast for anything, so let's leave that on the pickup screen for now. When you try to go here, it should tell you, like, do the quest and you haven't done all the quests or something. Oh, yeah, there's a merch shop. Oh, cool. Alright, so we do want the roses. Actually good merch shop. What is this? This can't be a thing. Impossible. Impossible. Only 250. That cape is overvalued. Absolutely impossible. An actual merch shop with items somebody might actually want to equip on their character. That's something. Buy a lottery ticket. Alright, we got that one done. Quick and easy. Weird selection of music for today's stream. I want putting some Nintendo tunes and it's just playing random stuff, it seems. Infernal and Australian. Australians? Nope. Here, Infernals. Where are the Australians? Oh, those are the guys inside, right? Oh, yeah, these guys. Yeah. So these quests overstack, so yeah, they're definitely farming quests. Probably unlock a boss or something for finishing Questline that might have some drops on them, so going. I recognize that person. Marine Waste. It's a boss. I'm playing so much Diablo 4 that this game has just got my got me all twisted. That's how I should be playing it. Damn, they swapped outfits quick. Oh, you get 3. That's a good quest. Farming the roses. The boss one there, especially if you had a little group of people fighting that guy over and over again. Alright, Leviathan. Last quest. So there's no new boss this week, it would seem. Sadly, not a new boss this week. Just the old ones. And Merch Shop's good though, so that kind of makes up for it a little bit. Can't believe AQ World survived all these years. It's hanging on, man. It's like that cat on the poster, you know, it's hanging in there. Korey being in his 50s playing AQ Worlds. If I'm 50 years old and they're still updating this game, I will probably still check in on it every once in a while, I'm not gonna lie. Wouldn't you? Just out of curiosity. Like, even if I'm not playing it, I'd still be like, hey, I wonder what that Flash game's doing these days. Cause they'd have to be onto some actual wicked shit by the time you're 50, right? Wonder where they would where it would evolve or devolve to. One way or the other. Alright, well, we need the roses for the armors and stuff. I really want a Core i9. Wait, new chips soon. Yeah, 14900K will be out soon, right? It'll probably cost more than the 13900K, but it'll probably be quite a bit faster as well. That's usually how that works. Intel comes out with like new chips like every year. Oh, you need a new motherboard. Oh, well, if you need a new motherboard and you have one that supports the 13900, then go for it. That saves you like half the cost. If you want to do that and you can sell your old chip to get some of your money back, then yeah, that's the way to do it. But like I think okay, I think for Starfield you're gonna need a beefy CPU because like Fallout 4 already takes a super beefy CPU to run, right? And Starfield's like, or it doesn't take a beefy CPU to run, but to run it like nicely, it needs a decent CPU. It's like really CPU intensive in like some areas, right? With all the physics calculations and all the individual items they put in the rooms and stuff in the Bethesda game engine, right? So I feel like for Starfield, you're gonna need an even like crazier CPU. So kind of happy I have a 13900K right now, to be honest. Kind of happy that I got this chip. New chips or nuclear reactors. Yeah, I'm using the best AIO you can buy. The best performing one. The Arctic Cool something or other. It's very good. Very easy to install. I actually can't recommend it enough. What's it called? I think I have a box like sitting on the ground right here. I actually do. Yeah, the Arctic Liquid Freezer 3. 360 or 2. I don't know, 2 or 3. 360 rad. It cools the CPU alright. And it's not that expensive either. It's like cheaper than every other similar cooler, but performs better. So. And if you need to replace the fans on them, the replacement fans are like, it's like $15 for 3 of them or something. So very economical for how like, and it's like the best cooler you can get without going like that custom loop. So. And very easy to install as well. I've had a lot of nightmares installing IOs. Like I've had 2 liquid coolers in the past, and they were absolute nightmares to install. This one was dead easy. Maybe I just got better at it from installing the 2 previous, and that's why it was easy. But it felt way easier than doing the other liquid cool AIO installs I've done previously. So. Cannot give enough praise to that. Really good instructions. Wasn't missing any parts. That's happened to me before. I got a liquid cooler last time from Cooler Master, I think. It didn't have all the parts. Thanks. That was fun. I go find a screw. I was missing a screw. I didn't lose it. I was very careful. I definitely did not lose it. When I'm building a PC, everything goes like I'm very careful like keeping everything and not losing stuff. It was just straight up did not come in the package, which was annoying. I'm sure that happens sometimes. It's bad RNG. Speaking of PC parts, anyone want to buy some RAM? I took 32 gigs of RAM on my computer to put 64 in. Because you can't run 4 sticks on DDR5 for some reason. So you want to buy 32 gigs of RAM? It's good RAM. G-Skill. 30, it's like some of the fastest stuff you can get. I listed on like local like selling websites. And I'll probably have to list it on eBay to sell it, I guess. It's like basically brand new. I was just an idiot and thought 32 gigs would be enough still. Quickly found out that was not the case. Battlebit looks so good. Oh shit, sorry, I'm in the wrong category. Fuck. Thank you. Chat, remind me if I'm in the wrong Twitch category. I don't remember to switch that. Battlebit is good though. I don't know. If it's unoptimized, it might be a 4090. No. Well, yeah, you'll probably need a 4090 to run Starfield correct, like at a decent frame rate, but I'm sure there'll be mods and stuff that'll fix it. Be a mod to remove the global illumination and stuff like that. All that useless stuff that you don't need. There are a bunch of, when Fallout 4 came out, it was such a demanding game on PC that there was so many mods that like lowered the textures and stuff like that. Like so many mods were made to make the game run better, because like it was like kind of really demanding, and had 2K textures in Fallout 4 when like no game had 2K tech. Like, why would you have 2K textures in a game that came out in 2015? Make any sense? Barely anyone had 2K monitors or anything. Did not make a lot of sense. I'm sure Starfield will be the same, with it not making any sense why it's doing stupid things that just tank your frame rate. Alright, we got a bunch of roses from turn-ins. Let's see if any cool items in the update. Shop has good stuff, and there's a merch shop that actually has the new the elf set that Leigh was working on, so actually decent. Want to get it, so not too bad. Not too bad of an update as far as updates go, item wise. Not a lot of story in the update, but I mean, I can't talk about that because I skipped the whole cutscene basically. But so that's on me. The merch shop, it does be. Oh shit, we're still lacking on the roses. All right, let's go back. How many do we need total? Might as well grind it out. Oh wait, it's not CC. Oh. Why not? Just pink? Oh. Hey, I don't mind pink, to be honest. I don't really mind it as a color. I assume the pink was CC. Is it not? Wait, do I have pink as a CC? Wait, maybe that's my bad. Do I have pink as a CC? I know. No, I don't. Ah, sorry, chat. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. While I was in the washroom, I remembered that we need to draw the winner for the giveaway on Twitter for that calendar code. Sorry about it. Took so long. Something I ate. It's not too great. Let's see. All right. Yeah, so as far as like the new merch shop goes, I don't know if I'm gonna get anything out of it. We might get the hair out of it from the new merch, but other than that, I don't really see. Is there anything on Twitter we should be looking at for like new content, or should we just do the Twitter draw? There's some people watching that are like tuned in for that, and I forgot about it. Probably not, but let's see. What was that, Matt? How you doing? All right. Merch shop. Yeah, I like this hair. 2 gold vouchers. 22. Oh, it's AC tag too. Nice. There's Elvin. Nice. Cool hairstyle. I don't really want the helmet armor because it's like pink, but I like the hair with a little bit of pink on it. It's not too bad. Elf ears are nice. Cool set. Will AQ Mobile be in October? I don't think it. I would bet against that. If I were a betting man. Apparently the nursery map has content. No. What is the nursery map that Alina tweeted about? What is the map? Don't see it. It's called nursery. Why didn't I just type that in? Slash. Oh, the space. Ah, I bet you it's the space. That is so weird. Why does it do that? When you copy and paste the map name from another site, always. Never, okay, user error. This is apparently new. That actually looks pretty. Not gonna lie, that's pretty nice looking. I don't have anything to go with it though, and I don't think that looks that great. Just Doom Essence and Gold. Wait. Wait, it's not 50% though, right? Yeah, it's not, right? Cosmetic. It's alright as far as SOD redos go. Helmet looks good too. I don't like the armor from the set though, gotta be honest. Not a bad helmet and armor though. Gotta give him credit for that. It's not too bad. What's happening in that clip? Why is everyone streaming on Kick these days? Do you guys think Kick is gonna stay around? I do not think that website is going to last more than a year, but we'll see. I like to be wrong, I guess. Doesn't hurt that it might help it that Twitch is being terrible right now. As usual. Common Twitch L's all around. Alright. It's not like it's anything else on Lee's Twitter. New content for this week wise, so I think we've seen everything. Let me pull up my giveaway thing. And let's pick a winner. Holy hell, 700 retweets. Well, best of luck to everyone. Random retweet Doesn't leak anything. And show my IP address. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna load the tweet from the giveaway. This one. Profile must have picture. I don't need a picture. Minimum number of tweets a profile must have. Account age. Latest tweet. I don't care. Must follow. We're like. User filter. I think I got everything right. So continue. There's 760 retweets and 781 likes. People must have retweeted with like private profiles or something. Why does it say there's only 720 entries? I mean, I guess some people just aren't recognizing these guys. I recognize that picture. I recognize another one on that page. Yeah, these look about right. How do you see it? I recognize that account. Yeah. So it looks like valid people got in, but it doesn't look like everyone got in for some reason. So must be like some issues with some people's accounts. That's on them, I guess. That is on them. Kick, puke. Yeah, I don't get the appeal of kick, but. All right, so let's draw a winner for the calendar code. wait, is that rigged? Wait, is this the Eric I know? Or is it a different one? This guy is actually might be a chatter from like a regular in the stream. Big W if that's the case. So there's an Eric that's in the stream quite often. Okay, I'm gonna send this guy a message on Twitter. They follow me, good. I can DM them. Looks like they're a giveaway retweeter on Twitter, which is fine, I guess. You know, not everyone needs to use their Twitter for everything. Hey, you have won the giveaway. I can't show my DMs on stream chat. I am DMing them though. Try to be as transparent as possible with the giveaways. You have won the giveaway. We spawned do this, and I will send code. Probably gonna flag me as spam on Twitter for sending text like that to someone in DMs, but we follow each other, so hopefully that's not. I don't actually follow him, but he follows me, so hopefully it's not that big of a deal. All right, cool. Someone that actually follows me won the giveaway. That's really sick. They're very sick. I sent them a DM. I can show proof of that, I guess. Show all my DMs. There you go. See. Wait for them to reply to that, and I'll send them over a code. I actually have to find the code. The code was DM'd to me like last year, so I'm gonna have to do some digging to figure out. And it was 2 codes, and I already gave out one of them, so I gotta go find the other winner and figure out what code I gave them. And then I have to. That's gonna be a whole hassle whenever this guy replies, but well worth it, I guess. All right, cool stuff. Congrats to the winner there. I think I know that. Someone won? Yeah, we just drew the winner for the giveaway. Eric won it. ERIK. Maybe I should tweet out too in case they don't get the DM reply. I got a bunch of followers from doing that giveaway for some reason. I hope people don't expect more giveaways. I don't do them that often. Usually only when Hero Mart gives me codes to give away, I'll do that, but not too big on them. What's up, Starbay doing? Just got here as update. That's this new armor set from this map in Nursery. There's another merch shop in the new event and 10k chest. The new merch shop has this elf hairstyle with the armor and stuff that Lay made recently. Not a bad event, to be honest. Better than last week, better than the week before. I mean, any event with 10k chest is gonna have a lot of items in, right? So 10k chest is not even that bad. I'd say 6. I think if we round up a little bit, it's like 6k AC worth of gear in the new chest that I like and would purchase individually. So, and there's 3 weeks, so 2 more weeks of the chest being updated. So it might be actual. I just got 6 Twitch ads. Damn, that must be like, that's probably like 2 pennies for me. So appreciate it. You know, it's funny though, on Twitch, I actually make more revenue from ads than I do from paid subs. I don't even know how that's possible because there's quite a few people that sub, but I don't know how. I don't know. They must have a very good CPM on Twitch or something. So I know on YouTube that would be very hard to do, to like 10 members worth of another 2. I'm not playing. The ads are all automated. Like they just go. Twitch is very pushy with them. I can manually play them and it'll turn them off for a while if I do. And I probably should at like opportune times when nothing's happening, but I ain't clicking on the other thing to do that. So yeah, 6k AC on the 10k chest this week is pretty good. So we got 2 other weeks to add that up to 10. So might be a chest I actually buy. I kind of want the armor, one of the armors out of the chest right now to use, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. I'm going to be patient and not jump the gun on it. But yeah, not too terrible of an update this week. Pretty all right. If I had to rate the update as a whole, I'd give it like a 7. It's above average. Above average update. Quibus, I think you need a ad block, my guy. Didn't you have a sub? Did someone gift you a sub and it ran off? Charpel said he was gonna gift the sub. You should gift it to Quibus. So he doesn't get the ads. That's one way to not get ads. Twitch Turbo is another way. Although I think they upped the price of Twitch Turbo, man. Twitch must be losing a lot of money with all this like money grabbing they're doing. Yeah, it used to be 8, right? They upped it by $4 a month. That's crazy. Like I could get putting it from 8 to 10, right? But no, they went straight to 12 with no extra features or anything, right? Instead of a $2 increase, they went for the full 4. That's wild. I bought Twitch Turbo for 1 month just to change my name color when it was $8. So I paid $8 for a name color on Twitch. So you can do that. I think you can do that with Prime now. Like just having Prime lets you change your name color, which wasn't the case at the time, but yeah, Turbo is nice if you watch a lot of Twitch, but man, $12 a month for Turbo is kind of... Isn't that more than YouTube Premium? What does YouTube Premium cost? Isn't it less? Or is it the same? I'm about YouTube Premium in a minute. It's 12 Canadian a month for YouTube Premium. So that's like what? It's 12 Canadian in USD. $9 US a month for Prime. So it's $1 more than what Turbo used to cost. Yeah, so Turbo is more expensive than YouTube Premium. And YouTube Premium gives you like other stuff that like extra content and stuff, I think. At least it used to, I don't know. Am I gonna play Diablo after this? I don't know. I don't think so, actually. I think I'm taking a break from Diablo until they said they're gonna increase XP in like Nightmare Dungeons and stuff, and I'm gonna wait for that because I was grinding Nightmare Dungeons off stream. It's like basically the only thing I can do now to level up my character. And yeah, the XP gains were not great for how much time it was taking me to go through these dungeons. So I think I'm gonna chill on that, wait for them to update the game, so it's like better. Because they said on the live stream, on the dev stream they did for Diablo today, that they were upping the XP in Nightmare Dungeons. Which is nice. I got all the statues. Also Renown isn't carrying over to next season, which is kind of makes me not even want to play the game, period. The only thing that carries over is your map discovery, like how much of the map you've discovered. And the Lilith statues are going to transfer, so those are worth getting. And discovering the whole map is worth doing. And yeah, it's per character too on map discovery. It's not account wide. Statues are account wide, aren't they? Anywho, it better be. I'm not doing statues again on another character. It's per. There's no way statue. When I was getting the perks for the statues, it said it was all accounts in this realm or whatever, or all characters in this realm. But isn't there going to be a seasonal realm when I don't know how Diablo works, but isn't there going to be a seasonal realm which is going to be different when that starts? So you're going to have to collect everything anyway, even if it did carry over. Brother, I don't know about Diablo for long term, for playing it for a while. Sounds like a huge hassle with every time they update it. I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see how I feel about it in the future. But I think for now we're kind of chilling on it. Seems like it's like kind of like a job type deal, like a unpaid labor instead of like actual fun content that they'll be adding. They did say each season will feel like a new game. I mean, if they're actually adding like good content each season, then sure, I'll tune in for that. But I don't see it. I don't see that actually being viable. If you look at like Overwatch updates, that's definitely not the case. Overwatch update every season's the same. Might be a new character, there might be a new map, but it's the same old. Now, if like every season Diablo is adding like new gear, new perks that could spawn on the gear, maybe like getting rid of the old perks that like no one likes. Like if they're doing stuff like that every season, that'd be sick. I'd be down. Like, oh, they got rid of like the terrible items, the terrible like lines of text that can spawn on the whatever that's called. Whatever you want to call it, like the perks that spawn on the items. They got rid of some of the terrible ones and they added some new good ones or new different ones that might be better, might be worse, who knows. Like if they started doing stuff like that, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, I'm down. I don't think they're gonna be doing stuff like that though. I think they're gonna be like, hey, here's some skins you can grind for, like go spend 300 hours grinding. And that just does not seem like it's it. Not that I don't mind grinding skins or anything, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna be too pessimistic about it. I'll wait and see for that one. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If it looks good, it's good. If it's not, I feel like I got my money's worth out of that game already. And I'll play it more even casually. I definitely still want to try out other characters and stuff. And I still want to get my one barbarian to 100, right? 60% of the way there. Probably not 60% of the way. That's probably not how the leveling works, but. I'll still push to 100. Try to get one character to 100 at least. But yeah, definitely gonna wait for some updates for that. Hell tides are nice. I do not enjoy doing hell tides. My character is just way underpowered for health anytime I'm doing hell tides. I went in there at a much lower level and it sucked. And I went in there at a higher level and it still sucked. So I don't know what level you need to be to do hell tides, but it's been sucking at every level I've tried it at. Yeah, I started doing spin. I swapped my bard over the spinning. My bard's a spinner now. I've refined it quite a bit. Enemies will always be above your level. Well, then hell tides are always going to suck for me because it's terrible then and it was terrible now. Maybe it'll be better when I get to 70. We'll see. We'll see. I saw Shroud was playing Druid. I was watching him a little bit today before stream, and it looked Druid looks pretty fun. Like he had a build where like the whole ground was like earthquaking as he like walked, as he was like strafing around with his character. It looks pretty cool. And I like my barbarian right now. The spin to win's pretty fun. Like in barbarian. Sad there's no cool cosmetics for barbarian in the default game. It looks like every other class has like cool shit. Maybe I haven't found it yet. Maybe I'll get it at level 100 or something, but I can't find a single item I actually like to want to equip on my barbarian cosmetically. Not that that's a huge deal or anything, but I get jealous every time I see everyone else's class. I see like a druid, I'm like, damn, that's some sick gear. Got like a bear helmet on and shit. I see a rogue, they got like a cool cowl and like this shit. I see a necromancer, they got like a giant scythe they're carrying and like some cool glowing shit. They got my barbarian that's like wearing like half a piece of armor, some cloth, some fucking piece of, yeah. It's like I climbed into a dumpster. The dumpster behind the anvil that everyone scraps their gear on is where I climbed out of. I hear druid's pretty terrible until you get to 50. I hear that from a lot of people. Barbarian was rough for some parts, but it got pretty alright once you got past like 20, I think. Once you got to 20, it started to like really like get very good, and then it got a little harder, like 40 to 50-ish, and then or like 45 to 50 it got a little bit harder, and after 50, once you get spec'd out, it's pretty alright. Hey, thanks, Fallen. Didn't get your key item. I don't even know what a key item is. Why is pizza on floor? That's not a pool. This isn't, lady. Lady, this is a bathtub. It's not the ocean. It's a reference. The pizza next to the bathtub. It's a reference that some people will get. and Queebus will not. Hey, Charbel, yo, thanks for the gifted sub. Appreciate that, appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Share Queebus appreciates it. No more ads. New sub sound. Yeah, I swapped out my alerts for the built-in Twitch ones. You can customize them yourself, and I probably should. I'm just been using the defaults aren't too bad. I mean, it just makes noise and it's not annoying. It's kind of getting tired of Corona yelling, to be honest. Not that I dislike that, but you know, too much of something good is not so good anymore. It was hurting my ears a bit too. Not gonna. Not gonna lie, my ears were bleeding. So. Did I end up buying the chest? I did not. We will be getting it soon, TM. Probably next week we'll get it. I don't know. 6K AC out of 10. Oh, wait. Let's just join for a chest. 10K chest is available from Battle On and only Battle On. Only Battle On for now. Can't even, like, news menu it for some reason. When you click Gear Shop, it opens the thing to buy the 10K. Pretty lame. What did I just type? I kind of wish this glove was only one hand. Sadly, both. Anyway, chat, that might be all for AQ today. I think that's about every little bit of content we can squeeze out of this update. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like on the live stream. Check out last week if you haven't seen it, or the news video I uploaded yesterday, or whatever else on the channel. Check out stuff on the channel. I upload quite a bit every week. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. Peace.